Welcome back, everyone. We're diving deep today, deep into the incredible career of Smriti Mandana.
Oh, absolutely.
Get ready for sixes, centuries, and a story that's really rewritten the script for women's cricket.
I think rewritten the script is exactly right.
Yeah, we're going from her early days all the way to her global impact.
Okay.
And trust me, this is a journey you won't want to miss. Did you know she was the highest paid player at a major auction?
Oh, wow.
And wait till you hear about her record-breaking scoring streak.
Can't wait.
So where do we even begin with a career like this? I guess let's rewind back to the very beginning. I mean, imagine this, you're 17 years old,
Yeah.
you step onto the field, and you smash a double century, just like that.
It's unheard of, pretty much.
That's exactly how Mandana announced herself to the world, back in 2013 at the West Zone Under-19 tournament.
The sign of things to come.
Right. I mean, that's not just talent, that's a statement.
It's a premonition almost.
It's like, hey, everyone, I've arrived.
This is what I do.
Yeah, exactly. So that double century, unbeaten 224, runs off 150 balls. Not a fluke.
No. I think that really set the stage. You could see the potential right there.
So from this incredible debut, how did she make her mark on the domestic scene?
Well, there's a tournament in India, the Women's Challenger Trophy,
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
and it's really like a proving ground for young talent. Scouts are watching, selectors, everyone.
Big stakes.
Big stakes. And in 2016, Mandana, she just dominated.
Okay, what did she do? What was so special about her performance?
3 consecutive half-centuries for India Red.
Wow.
Shows her consistency, right? Like she can deliver under pressure.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then, to top it all off, she wins the final for her team.
No way.
Unbeaten 62, highest scorer of the tournament. That's a statement.
That's a statement. Okay. So dominating domestically, but then comes the leap, right? The international stage.
And that takes us to a huge moment.
Yeah.
2016, Smriti Mandana and Harmanpreet Kaur, they're signed by the WBBL,
The Women's Big Bash League.
the Women's Big Bash League.
Okay.
First Indian players ever to join.
Wow. I didn't realize that.
Huge deal. Not just for them, but for Indian women's cricket. Like, the whole landscape shifted.
So why was joining the WBBL so significant? I mean, it's a league, right? What's the big deal?
Think about it. Before them, no Indian woman had played at that level, that kind of exposure, that competition.
All right, yeah.
The best players in the world. And suddenly, India is right there with them. It opened doors.
I see. Yeah, like a validation.
Absolutely. Recognition, opportunity, everything changed.
So first season, new league, must have been a whirlwind for her.
It was, and unfortunately, she faced a setback.
Oh, no. What happened?
Knee injury cut her season short.
Oh, that's tough.
It is. But that's Mandana, right? Setbacks. They just fuel her
Resilience.
resilience. So she recovers,
Yeah.
and in 2017 joins the Kia Super League. First Indian to play for the defending champions,
Wow, defending champions.
the Western Storm.
Okay.
I mean, talk about making a statement.
She doesn't stop, does she? So WBBL, Kia Super League, anything else?
Oh, there's more?
Okay.
Hobart Hurricanes, another WBBL team.
Okay.
Then the 100 Southern Brave.
Wow, she's everywhere.
But that one got cut short. She had to head back to India for the national team's tour of Australia.
Right. Priorities.
Priorities. But look, even with the ups and downs, her performance,
Yeah.
stellar. She even equaled a century record for the Sydney Thunder in the WBBL.
Wow. Okay, so she's playing globally, dominating leagues.
But then comes the game changer, right? The inaugural Women's Premier League auction.
Oh, yeah, that was huge.
Huge. And guess what? Smriti Mandana becomes the highest paid player.
No way. Seriously.
Seriously, think about what that says.
I mean, that's a statement not just about her talent. It's about the value of women's cricket.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, world, pay attention. This is the future.
She's leading the Royal Challengers Bangalore.
She is. And after a tough season before, she takes them to their first WPL title
As cap.
as captain.
Yeah.
Plus, second highest run scorer.
Okay, so we've got this incredible debut, domestic dominance, breaking into international leagues.
Yeah.
But what about India? What about playing for her country?
That's the heart of it all, right? And her test debut
Yeah.
against England in 2014, Wormsley Park.
How did she do? First time out there representing India?
22 runs in the first innings, not bad.
Not bad at all.
And 51 in the second helps India win.
Wow.
And her partnership with Darush Kamini
Yeah.
while chasing 182, it was a masterclass.
Okay, so debut done, and then what?
She becomes a core player, ODIs, T20s, she's there.
And then That first international century, the one everyone remembers.
2016, Australia.
Hey.
Bellerive Oval, 102 runs off 109 balls against Australia. India didn't win, but...
But her performance was the story.
Exactly. It was like, okay, I'm here on the world stage. This is what I can do.
Did she get recognized for that? I mean, was that a big deal?
Big deal. She was named in the ICC Women's Team of the Year that year. Only Indian player.
Wow, so she's breaking barriers,
Right.
achieving these milestones, all at such a young age.
And then comes the World Cup in 2017.
Yeah,
More challenges, more triumphs.
but before we get there, I think we need to take a break, catch your breath, because this story, it's just getting started.
It really is.
We'll be back in a moment to delve into Mandana's World Cup journey and beyond. Stay with us.
Can't wait. All right, so we left off with Mandana on the verge of the World Cup.
A World Cup that was going to be pretty pivotal in her journey.
Huge, yeah.
But first, let's talk T20s,
Okay.
because this is where I feel like she really unleashed a whole other level.
Oh, absolutely. T20s, it's all about that explosive batting, quick scoring, and she just thrives in that environment.
And she holds a pretty impressive record, doesn't she?
She does. Fastest 50 for an Indian woman in T20 internationals.
I mean, how fast are we talking?
24 balls.
24 balls.
Against New Zealand.
Yeah.
That's pure power and timing right there.
See, that's the thing that always gets me. Anyone can hit a big shot once. But to do it consistently at the international level,
That's Debris, yeah.
that's special.
Well, she's got the numbers to back it up.
Okay.
Third Indian cricketer to score 11,000 runs in T20 internationals.
Okay, so that puts her among the best of the best.
Absolutely. But it's not just about the power hitting.
Yeah.
She can build an innings, pace herself, and that's what makes her so dangerous.
Versatile, yeah.
Exactly.
So, any other standout T20 achievements that come to mind?
Oh, well, there's the first century in the Women's Cricket Super League.
Wow, okay. So, records, consistency, accolades, did this translate into awards? Individual recognition?
Oh, yeah. Big time. 2018, she was named ICC Women's Cricketer of the Year and ICC Women's ODI Player of the Year.
2 in 1 year.
2 in 1 year. I mean, come on. She was unstoppable.
It's amazing. And then, on top of all of that, she takes on captaincy.
2019, youngest T20I captain for India at just 22.
22. Wow.
Leading the team against England, no less.
Talk about pressure.
Right. But she handled it with such composure. And you could see it. The team had faith in her.
It's a different kind of pressure, right? Being captain.
It is. But it also pushes you to grow, evolve your game.
So how did she balance that with her own performance? Did the records keep coming?
Oh, they kept coming.
Yeah.
Third fastest to 2,000 runs in women's ODIs. 51 innings.
It's incredible, this ability to adapt, excel in different formats.
And then, of course, she's playing in the big tournaments, the 2020 T20 World Cup, then the 2024 one.
And those must have been special moments, playing on that global stage.
They were. And in a historic moment, she scores her first Test century against Australia, becomes the first Indian woman to score centuries in both ODIs and Tests in Australia.
Now, that's something special.
It is.
To achieve that in Australia, against Australia, I mean.
It's a statement. But her journey didn't stop there. She was vice captain at the 2022 Commonwealth Games. India gets that historic silver medal.
And then gold at the Asian Games the same year.
It's like she was collecting medals for fun.
All right, so we've got this incredible run, but then comes 2024.
2024.
The year Smriti Mandana rewrote the record books.
No kidding.
So let's talk about it. What were some of her most impressive feats that year?
763 runs in T20 internationals.
In 1 year.
In 1 year. A new single-year record, men or women.
Okay, that's just ridiculous.
And then, get this, 30 half-centuries in women's T20 internationals breaks Susie Bates' record.
So, like every other game, she's hitting a 50.
Pretty much.
She was on fire.
She was, and she didn't stop there. 8 half-centuries in 2024 alone breaks Mithali Raj's Indian record.
It's one thing to break records.
Yeah.
But to break records set by legends like Mithali Raj.
It puts you in a different category.
Okay, so we've got the runs, the 50s, what else?
Second Indian batter to score 50-plus runs in 3 consecutive women's T20 internationals. So consistency on another level.
She just kept going.
And to top it off, most runs by an Indian woman in a bilateral T20I series. 193 runs against New Zealand breaks Mithali Raj's record again.
Wow, okay. So at this point, she's not just breaking records, she's setting new standards.
Exactly. And it's not just about the numbers, right? It's about the impact she's having on the game.
Inspiring a whole new generation of players.
Exactly. But I think to really understand Smriti Mandana's legacy, We need to go beyond the records. We need to talk about what her journey represents,
The bigger picture.
the bigger picture. And for that, I think we need to move on to the final part of our deep dive.
Okay, because this story, it's far from over.
Oh, not even close. So we've covered the records, the milestones,
The incredible journey.
but now it's time to talk about the bigger picture, right?
Yeah.
What does Smriti Mandana's success really mean?
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, she's undeniably elevated the status of women's cricket.
Absolutely.
It's not an afterthought anymore.
No, not at all.
She's demanded that attention, that respect, through her sheer talent.
She's shattered that glass ceiling, you know? Women's cricket is just as exciting, competitive, and worthy of our attention as any other sport.
Exactly. And she's brought in this new level of athleticism, this excitement. It's attracting a wider audience, inspiring young players.
Speaking of inspiration,
Yeah.
think about all the young girls, especially in India, who see themselves represented on that world stage.
It's huge.
Achieving greatness in a sport that, let's be honest, was dominated by men for so long.
It's a powerful message. You can break barriers, achieve your dreams regardless of gender or background, and she does it all with this infectious energy, this smile on her face.
She loves the game, and that passion is contagious.
Yeah.
It's that combination, you know? Exceptional skill, but also genuine warmth. Fierce competitor on the field, humble and approachable off it.
So, looking back, what stands out as her most significant contribution?
It's hard to choose just one.
I know, right? There are so many.
But I think her ability to combine that explosive batting with consistent performance, that's changed the game. It's like you don't have to choose. You can have power and precision.
And it's inspired a new generation of players to be more aggressive, fearless.
Absolutely. And it goes beyond the technical stuff, right? She's a role model, a leader.
A symbol of progress.
Exactly. And the best part, this journey, it's not over.
Not even close. Who knows what she'll achieve next, what records she'll break.
What boundaries she'll push.
That's the beauty of it. We get to watch this incredible career unfold.
To see how she continues to redefine what's possible.
So as we wrap up our deep dive, I want to leave you with this thought.
Okay.
What does Smriti Mandana's success mean to you? What lessons can we all take from her journey?
Keep your eyes on this remarkable athlete because her story,
Yeah.
it's far from over, and I have a feeling there are many more thrilling chapters to come.
Well said. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of Smriti Mandana's incredible career. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep that passion for knowledge alive.